Hey, I'm Johnnymus Prime, and I thought, which of the Decepticon Trio Headmasters belong in your collection? Is it the Titans Return class one, or the Walmart exclusive? Let's find out.
Which one is better, the G1 style Walmart exclusive or the Titans Return line? The only thing really different of these guys is the different paint scheme they use. They do share the same mold and everything, but with a different paint scheme and also a darker plastic on them. There's really no difference besides, the G1 style headmasters and everything. But even the headmasters of the G1 style has more paint apps than the Titans Return. And yeah, you still get the G1 style head sculpts from the new line, but the body itself there's no retools or anything, just a different paint scheme. They still share the same thing as their weapons, posability, stuff. But there's not much difference. So why would you get them? Well, they still do the whole headmaster. You could swap and everything, even though they don't display the stats on them. And you could still put the headmaster in the cockpit of their alt mode, which still fits nicely in them and everything. So there's that, but you still get the weird gimmicks too from the Titans Return line, like what the hell is this? I don't understand what this is. It's not even G1 either. Posability on these guys are still the same and great, so you can get some nice, decent poses out of these guys. But some still have issues with their posing. As you can see here, I am trying to do maybe a group shot setup for the G1 style Walmart exclusive, and yes, Skull Smasher or Skullcrusher does have the whole basically heavy backpack issue and no really heel support, so you do have to manipulate the legs a bit. And it still doesn't quite help, because even with the slightest bump, yeah.
So which line would actually belong in your collection? Well, that really depends. If you've already gotten the Titan class line of the Headmasters trio here, there's really no difference from the Walmart exclusive, except just the paint apps and the more G1 style head sculpts. I mean, if you're not really into the whole more G1 accurate color scheme and head sculpts, then these guys are fine to have in your collection. Does the Walmart exclusive really replace these guys? Well, not in my collection at all. In my collection, I probably will have the Titans Return class with Scorponok, and I probably will have the Walmart exclusive with Black Zarak once I get him. And yeah, or you can easily just have the Titans Return class in their alt mode while you have the Walmart exclusive in their bot mode, since they have the G1 head sculpts and the paint scheme are slightly different. That would be more understandable why you would want both, but really, if the whole G1 doesn't really go with you, these guys doesn't really replace these. If you want more G1 accurate looking style, then yes, the Walmart exclusive is a must get. But that's really the only thing. If you want something more G1 accurate, besides actually having G1 Headmasters, the one I have is actually Mindwipe. I don't have the other two. I would love to get the other two eventually, but I do have a G1 complete Scorponok. I'm pretty happy about that one. I will probably show that in another review. But yeah, that's what I think. These guys, there's really no different on the molding itself, articulation wise and everything. Posability are limited on certain figures still, but that's the only thing Walmart exclusive has going for, is the new paint app and the darker shade of plastic they use compared to the Titans Return ones, and the G1 head sculpt. But I mean, if that doesn't really doesn't really think you want that in your collection, then these guys are easily passed. But if you want the G1 style and everything, then these guys are a must. And in my collection, both of these guys are a must to have. Where if I'm going to put them together or separate them or anything, but yeah, these are a nice figures to have in your collection. I do recommend both of them and everything. But if you had to choose, it really depends. You want G1 style or not? So it really comes down to. So yeah, this has been John Prime, and remember, may your collection maximize your spark and never terrorize your wallet. See you next time.